It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Black 40. Watch out, man. 52.
Throwing is Rattler. Taysom Hill working free downfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Watch it. 6. Ready?
Now Rattler going to throw. Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
43, yellow.
Tight end with the motion man to the right. Here's Pacheco. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Hey, 57, 50.
Play action here. Mahomes. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
Down this close, third and goal. I think that's a really good decision. Give your coach the ability to make a decision on fourth down. Do you take the points, or do you keep your offense out there and go for 6?
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Looking to throw. Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Rattler now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw into the hands of Juju.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second and 7.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That one good for 26 yards.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. First and 10 for Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there's all holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now a 3rd and 2. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Smith-Schuster. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's deep for Olave. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
I think when he goes back and watches this film, that's certainly going to be a ball he wishes he could get back. He puts a little too much air on it, and they're able to make a play, and they get themselves off the field.
Mahomes on first down. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Juju Smith-Schuster out of bounds at the 39-yard line.
Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third and 5.
They put Kelsey in motion. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll manage to kick this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second and 4. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Again here to Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1 with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up second down.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Out to his right. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
It's 3rd and 11.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. 4th quarter begins with Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing now is Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He's across midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Got it into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Set, ready. Cut.
They'll work the middle here with Camaro.
On the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up
So,
2nd down.
2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Easy. Hey, Sunday.
They'll drop to throw. A short one caught by Kelsey. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down. And not. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Now Mahomes. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Throwing again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Gain of 20. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he'll He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have cut the deficit to 5.
Chiefs 10.
A one-score game late. You figure they've got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yes, right. Here we go.
A run here with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready?
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third
and 10.
Come on, ready?
Here we go. One final play. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.